steering rack gaiter replacement on a Kia Rio. This is the 2007, 2008, 2009 model, that type. And first thing is whip the wheel off. Next thing is the track rod end needs to be removed. So we're going to clean that up, take the split pin out, put a bit of penetrating oil, WD-40 or whatever you have, and then take off the castle nut. And then inside further here, I'm going to clean that up and break that away, the inner tie rod, crack that nut there, and remove the track rod end. That will leave access to this nut to be removed, which will in turn leave access for the steering rack gaiter to be removed. In this particular case, it is gone from the inside. So I now have the split pin removed there. I suggest you use like a needle nose pliers to take that out. It's pretty straightforward. I have wire brushed and cleaned up the thread and then lubricated it. On this nut here, I suggest you mark it. You can see my white marker on the inside. That's just to give me an indication of the thread line that I will be putting it back to again. It's not so important on my side because I will be doing a wheel alignment straight afterwards. So that will all get sorted then, but that just gives me an indication of roughly where it was. If you aren't doing a wheel alignment straight away, it is imperative that you have a good indication as to where your track rod end finishes. So mark it up before you lubricate it up. So the next thing I'm going to do is lubricate that and then loosen this and remove that nut as well. Alright, so I have the inside nut here cracked, which is a 22. The outer castle nut is an 18, and as you can see that will be stuck usually in this hub area. So you can put the castle nut back on just slightly and then hit the hammer directly off this part of the hub, and then that should free the track rod end to come out. And as you can see, the steering rack gaiter is now removed. When replacing them, you can get direct fitment type or you can get a universal type. Any of your motor factors will be able to give you a good indication as to pricing on both. It doesn't really matter as long as it fits and is correct. That's all that you need. And I have more of a universal fit is the one I'm going for on my one. So as you can see here, there will be a few different sections, and you cut it to the size of the inner part, and the outer part is pretty straightforward. It will be that part there. So that's it. The next thing I'm going to do is fit this. I might have to do a cut on this top section, probably to this next step here, and then it will be a case of either cable ties or the steel bands, whatever ones you have, to tighten it up, and then it's fit back. Okay, so I've got the boot now on, the gaiter is now fitted, and if I can get an angle, you can just see the cable tie in that position and it cut to fit. I will be putting another cable tie here, nut back on, track rod back on, and this job is then ready for alignment pretty much. So the job is now complete. Track rod end is now fitted. Also castle nut and split pin is back in position. The rubber gaiter is all tied up in the inner and the outer part. And this is now ready for the wheel alignment. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one.